So the first thing we're gonna do, you can see here that you have all these options here. We can get a post with a suggested image. We can get a short text only post, a long post, caption my image or caption my video. What I would recommend here is if you have a personal brand or if you have a business, I would recommend to mix both like suggested images from us, from our stock library, but also mix it with like really personal pictures, like waking up in the morning, this is my breakfast, going here, going to the gym, doing this. It's really, really important to connect with people. When you, for example, when you post your daily things that you're doing, and then people might react to your stories, might react to your posts. That is something that I really like about social media. And I think right now, now that we have these AI features, it's really important that we connect both of them, so the human side and also the AI. So don't just make it AI. I would say combine your pictures as well, use like enhancing it with our AI tools. So we're gonna go over one of them, for example, caption plus suggested image. And you can see here, for example, that you can select the objective. Of course, I will select inspire right here. And then you can select your product. So I'm going to select mine. I'm going to say bakery, and the tone will be friendly. Okay. And what do you want the post to be about? I'm just going to say celebrate. We want to be with you and you celebrate your birthday. I don't know what they're going to come up with. Maybe like buy a cake from us or something. And then here we're going to make sure that we select the language that we want. I'm just going to click generate. And this is really cool because you get a star every time you post, you get a star every time you comment, and every time you start a conversation. So that way you can keep track. It's a fun way of knowing if you're doing great. And we're gonna do just that. And I was also seeing that some people were having like their stars were not accumulating. So the reason why this might happen is, when you get the post, sometimes you can see that it says get started here. You see it says get started. So some people were just like copying and pasting this, like copying instead of clicking get started. What happens here, if you just copy the post here, you're not going to get a star because the system doesn't know that you used it, right? So it's really important that you really click on get started. And until then, it's going to take you to your face, and you're going to see that there's the confetti, and you're going to see a star added to your account there. So just that quick tip, just make sure you do that so that they can count your stars. And of course, you can change your image. You can see that there are some emojis in here. And the other thing that you can really do is I told you how it's important to personalize things and just make sure it's not just AI. So here is, you can just click anywhere and you can add emojis. You can delete anything. Let's say you can delete anything. So if I want to delete this, I can just select it and delete, and I can say hi. I can say whatever I want. I can add whatever I want just to make sure it's personal. It sounds like me, right? That's super important to make sure it sounds like you. And of course, then you click on get started. You can change the image and you can change it for any image you want. The AI image search already gives you images that are like similar to your business, like goes with your business. And then my images is where you would upload your own pictures. So remember how I told you, make sure that you upload your own pictures too, so that it's make sure to upload your own pictures too, so that it's a mix of both. Here's how you can do it too. You can click on my images and then upload here. Okay, upload from here. And let me see. So guys, I really need to plug in my computer. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back in 1 second. Thanks everyone for waiting for me. Okay, perfect. So we were saying, I'm going to share my screen again. We were saying this is the first thing you should do to be a star on social media. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about this specific part? You can put it in the chat right now, and then we're gonna have like an open mic questions and answers. But if you want to ask me anything about what I just said, you can put it in the chat right now. Feel free to do that. Okay. If not, we're gonna move on to the second one. So the second one, commenting on people's posts. Okay. This is super important when you want to grow your audience. Commenting on people's posts is super important when, let's say I have a friend on Facebook. Okay. I have a friend on Facebook, and sometimes like I get a post where my friend commented, like I can see where my friend has commented. I don't know if you know that, but sometimes they do know. So that makes you also like stand out. So here, for example, I'm just gonna look for a post here. So, okay. So what happens if I want to post on this picture, but it doesn't have any text, right? It doesn't have any text. I want to comment on this, like, these mountains with oh, here, sorry. Someone was asking me something. Where do you find emojis to add to a post? It depends on your computer. It depends on your computer and your keyboard. Um, with my computer, I can write emoji here in the help option, and I can get the emojis, but I'm not sure if that's how it works in all of the computers. I'm not sure. You see, I can go here, it says emojis and symbols. Um, but you can just look it up, you can see how I got it. But I think this is specifically for a Mac. You can look for on Google, you can go and say like emoji keyboard or something like that, and you can copy and paste them. Um, no problem. Okay, so for example, what if I want to comment on this post, but it doesn't have a text, It says paste the text of the post, right? And it doesn't have a text. So what I can do is just describe it. I can just say, Sophia posted a picture in the mountains with snow. And then I can just like generate the post like that. Like, I want to say something like it's beautiful or something, and I can generate it. And even though I wasn't able to copy and paste, it gave me an amazing comment. It says, "Wow, Sophia, the snow on the mountains looks absolutely beautiful. Makes me want to grab my boots and join you." That's an amazing comment right here. You see? So I didn't even have to like copy and paste the comment because like, I mean, she didn't even say anything. It's just a picture. So that's how you would do it if you want to comment on someone's picture, but they didn't say anything. So then, of course, like I said, you just click on copy to clipboard, and then I would go over to my to here, and then I just paste it, and it's ready for me to paste it and send it to my friend. And this is an amazing way of just keeping relationships going, you know. Um, and of course, like I said, Sophia and I have friends in common. My friends in common are going to see that I commented on Sophia's post, and they're going to remember me, right? They're going to think of me, oh, Danielle is commenting on Sophia's post. Or for example, if it is a public account, then other people can see that you commented. And if your comment stands out to people, they might just click on your profile and want to see who you are, right? So this is a great way of just putting yourself out there. So I would definitely recommend that you do that, okay? So this is comment on social media posts. So let me see if we have any questions right now. Oh, really? I see that Vinny sent an emoji keyboard. That's amazing. You guys can like, yeah, you guys can check it out. Oh, I see it. That's great. So basically you just select the emoji and then you copy it. That's great. Thank you, Vinny. And then here, where do you find emojis? Martha is asking when we're gonna have trainings in Spanish. We're gonna have them soon. We're gonna let you know when we do have those trainings in Spanish. Hit Windows plus. Okay, perfect. So, this is the second thing you can do to become a social media star, right? If you have any questions about this specific part, just let me know. We're gonna move on to the third one, okay? Third one right here. Perfect. Okay, so the next one, it says, my AI will write an engaging message to start a new conversation with someone who liked your social media post. This is a great way to start a conversation with someone. Like someone liked your post, sometimes I've seen people like my post and I never say anything. They like my stories, I never say anything. But those are missed opportunities to make a good connection with someone. And I think it is a great way. Like, it's not like you're starting a conversation from scratch. It's like they did the first move, they liked your post, and that's the reason why you're messaging them. So it's not gonna be weird. It's not gonna, they're not gonna think it's why is she messaging me? Because of course they started the interaction. So I'm gonna click here and I'm gonna see. So one of my latest Instagram posts, I don't think I'm Let's see if I'm logged in on Instagram here. I'll try to log into my Instagram. Apparently my password changed. Okay, basically, I remember one of my latest posts. So I'm in Canada, and crazy because we were looking at a picture with mountains and stuff like that, but I'm in Canada and it's also really cold in here. There's a lot of snow. And I went to these waterfalls and they were frozen. It was beautiful. It was like a winter wonderland. So I remember my caption for my picture was Winter Wonderland. Okay. So I'm gonna write this. This was my post, from Instagram. It's really short. I didn't say much, but it was Winter Wonderland. And then I'm gonna select someone like the post. Okay. So I'm gonna say here, for example, I do see, let's say Tony, for example. I do see Tony's here. I'm gonna say, here, I'm gonna say Tony liked my Winter Wonderland post. So I can say who liked it, right? So that the AI includes their name and it's more personal to them. And I can add additional instructions here. Like, for example, I can say Tony and I like skiing, something like that. If you want to say something, you want it to be more personal, you can say like something about Tony, if only if you want, so that it's not just a generic post. So you can do those modifications so that you can get a better post here. So for example, it says, hey Tony, saw you liked my Winter Wonderland post. It made me think of all the fun we have skiing together. Can't wait for our next snowy adventure. So that's great because it didn't just it doesn't sound like AI because it talks about something that we did. Of course, only I know about it and she knows about it. So this is a great way to personalize your posts, okay? So then of course you just copy the clipboard, go to the post and I mean go to the private message and send it. And that would be a conversation starter. And how about a birthday, okay? Like you want to say happy birthday or want to say anything that you want to say, just make sure that if you're starting a conversation from scratch, if you're writing a message from scratch, do not put it as a comment. For example, someone says like, oh, it's my birthday today, and they put a picture. Maybe, yeah, put a comment, but also like this specific message that is the cold outreach. Make sure that you send it as a private message. You know why? Because it's going to start a conversation. It's not going to just be a post, a comment, and they're going to say, oh, thank you. And that's going to end right there, right? But you don't want that. You want to send a private message and you want to say, hey, Tony, I saw you liked my post, or hey, Tony, happy birthday. And then it's going to start a conversation like, what are you doing tonight? Or anything you want to ask them. Is going to start like a small conversation there that you can leave there and then just like come back later to it. So that's a great, great way to build your relationships, right? So we already went over the three things: post on social media, comment on posts, start a conversation. Those are the three steps to become a social media star. If you do these steps every day, you're going to increase your engagement. You can even double, triple your engagement. This is amazing. And I would recommend, do not just do it once. You can do it several times a day. And like I told you, you can see the stars here for every time you posted, commented, and started a conversation. You can see it right here. So after like looking at these three features of our AI, like the social media section, I'm gonna give you guys like some time to like ask me questions. Like feel free to unmute yourself. Ask me anything you want about the platform, anything that you guys want. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen just to give you guys the option of just unmute yourself. You can ask me any questions. Like I said, I've been working here for more than 3 years. If you want to know anything about, anything, even websites, yeah. Um,
Okay, so hi, good morning. Or is it
Morning,
still
Elaine.
No, good afternoon.
Good
Um,
afternoon.
I use the AI chat a lot.
Yeah.
I find that when I use it, it just gives me more personal touch than
Hmm.
a lot of the 1, 2, 3 stars.
Okay.
Unless I know that I'm supposed to put in something, the way I put it in is the way they take it out. So I might not be writing it the right way on the stars.
Hmm.
Um, and it doesn't give you like points when you do the AI chat, does it?
No, it doesn't give you points when you do the chat. But if you are you using, I'm gonna share my screen. Um, Let me just click here. Are you using this part as well? Like, what do you want the post to be about? Or are you using the surprise me button? Or what specifically are you using?
Um, oh,
There's a
wait a
field
minute.
where you can like say a little bit about what you want the post to be about.
I'm using, I can't see it because I'm not on my computer. I'm on the
Oh, okay.
phone.
Don't worry about
So,
it. Don't worry about it. Basically,
I'll tell you what I'm using. Wait a
yeah.
minute, if I could. So when you go into home and on my cell phone, I've got all three, but then
Hmm.
right next to home is AI, and I click on that and it's AI chat.
Okay.
So that I use that a lot. I
Hmm.
find that um I don't know whether I don't have the right information in my train AI, but Um, when I click on it, it talks about like it asks you who you like my favorite people are Elton
Hmm.
John and something, and it's continually
Hmm.
saying, "How about dancing today to Elton John?" I mean, it's so. What do you do about that? In other words, it's not really relevant to what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. It
Yeah, of
doesn't.
course. Of course. So, one of the things that you can do is like you can click here where it says train my AI. Okay. So I know you're on the phone, but
Yeah,
I
I
would
see it.
recommend to use the computer for that. There is a train icon on the left and it says train my AI. Okay. When you click on it, it'll take you to the form that you filled out at first. Okay. So
Right.
right now, do you want me to like log into your account and take a
Yeah,
look?
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe you can send me your email and then I can.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Okay. I went in where you were. Okay, here we go.
I'll try to look for your account as well. One sec.
I know I'm slow.
No, it's okay. I just think I can find you maybe. One second.
Did you see it? I sent it.
I got you. Perfect. Let me just log into your account here and I'm going to share my screen and we're going to take a look. Okay, my screen now. Okay, so I can see here, train my AI. So for example, where it says, let me see, think like me. Okay, I do see the Elton John here, right like me. Okay, what if, where it says right like me, I'm gonna see if I can sell the scripters. Okay, I think we're good actually here. I'm gonna been married for them.
You
Passionate.
see what I'm saying? It asks you
Yeah,
all
so
about
anything
that,
that
and
you want to
then
delete. So any popular figures that you want to delete, you can delete them here and you can add new ones. And then I'm thinking, do you have a business profile created? Like a product profile?
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So it shouldn't say anything about Elton John, for example. It should say something about your product. So we're gonna test it out, okay? We're gonna test it
Okay.
out here. I'm gonna click on post on social media, and I'm gonna ask for a caption plus a suggested image. And I'm gonna select your business. So which one is your business? Is it
Lavelle. Yeah.
Lavelle? Okay.
Yeah, LE-VEL.
Okay, awesome. And what is it about?
Health and wellness. We have three products that are our staple products that um, help you. Well, I'm 82 years old, so that might give you a hint. I feel
Oh,
like I'm 22 years old.
I
It
can't see you
just,
anymore in the video, but if that's you in the picture, like wow.
wait a minute here.
And
When I go off, it takes me off the video. When
okay. Wow.
I
No, but
don't
you're
have any lipstick
super
on, so,
young.
but thank you, thank you. But it gives you energy, helps with gut,
Uh-huh.
um, helps with helps from the inside out, makes
Hmm.
you feel really good. So that's what it's
Hmm.
about.
So I kind of put a little bit about what I want the post to be about, maybe like in the morning, like using it in the morning and having more energy. And then of course I made sure that I selected Lavelle as my product or my business. If I
Now,
don't,
where are you right now? I'm on the computer, so
okay, on your computer, I clicked on the first one, right? So create a post.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I am selecting an objective. I put inspire. I selected a business or product. You know how selecting a business or product is optional? If you do not select a business or product, then the tool might be creating a post for you and about what you said about yourself. That's why you get Elton John and all these things. But if you select the
Oh,
business or product, it's going to create the post about that specific thing. So you want to make sure you do that. So I think that's the issue you were having. And we're going to test it out and we're going to generate a post right here and we're going to see if it says anything about like yourself or rather the product that we're selecting. Okay. It's just
okay.
thinking for a bit, but I think that's what may have cost it. Okay. It's just thinking still. But yeah, I think we got it. Okay. It just woke up today bursting with energy. Thanks to my morning routine with Lavelle Thrive. Okay, yeah, it looks like it did make a post about Lavelle. So
Mm-hmm.
in this case, it means that what you were missing, the step that you were missing was selecting a business or product. So since it's optional, it will not let you it will let you create it without selecting it. So make sure you always select it, okay? If
I'm
you
looking
don't,
where is select a business? I don't see. On
okay,
train
so
my, it's on train my AI, right? Learn about me, think like me, write like me, brand me.
It's actually when you click on the first step, post on social media as the
Okay.
first step in the home
Oh,
screen, you click
yeah.
there and then you select caption plus adjusted image or whatever type you want. It's going to
Uh-huh.
ask you your objective. It's going to ask you your business or product, right? And it's going to ask you your tone, the tone that you want the post to be in. So it doesn't require for you to select a business or product, but if you don't, and then the post is going to be about what you wrote about yourself rather than your business.
Ah,
Yeah. So now we see,
wow. Okay.
yeah, we see how it changed here. And let me just awesome. Okay, I do see someone else. Is that has that question been answered for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
great. Awesome. So I do see Ariel. Do you have a question?
Yes, Daniela, I'm here in Montreal, Canada,
Oh,
and
nice.
I just wonder, can you show us your reel? You have any reel around?
If I'm
R
real,
E,
I might be an AI.
but you do reel too also? REEL?
Oh, reels.
Yeah,
Instagram reels. So I was like, if I'm real, I'm real.
I can see that. Yeah,
You can't tell these days, right? Like I've seen some videos created with AI, amazing. They look super real. So reels and TikToks, what we do have for that is I'm going to share my screen here and you can see it says caption my video. So unfortunately, we don't have like video creation that's like one step, like 100 steps ahead. That would be like the video creation. But we can caption your video, okay? So if you already have
okay.
a video or you have an idea of what you want to do, you can click here and you just like explain a little bit about the video. You know, if I'm making like a recipe or something, recipe for I'm just gonna say what I'm posting about here and it's gonna just generate a caption for my video, you know? So yeah, I think you were asking if we have video creation services.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna like stop sharing because I want to log out of log out of the account we were testing out. Let me just share my screen again. Okay, so I'm gonna like say this. How many of you want to like have thought of like starting the AI training altogether? Like restarting it, you know? Like you don't like anything that you wrote because maybe you just signed up and like you weren't thinking about it and you just want to change it. So what you would do if you want to do that, you can email us at support@now.site and we can reset that form for you. So that way you would see the questionnaire again and you can just reply to it again. But of course, if you want to just like just make some like changes there, like delete someone there from from the celebrities that you like, you just go ahead and click on the train icon on the left. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to just let you know that, let you know about that you can email us at support@now.site and request us to just redo for you to redo your questionnaire. And Ariel, do you have any other questions about that or like yeah, like I said, you can caption your video, but you're not able to like actually create a video with Nowsite. Do you have any other
Well,
questions about it?
I'm just trying to just to learn.
Yeah.
When you get at my age, almost 80 years old, sometimes it's
Oh
hard to get
wow.
everything moving. So anyway,
Of course, of course.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All
Are
right.
you in,
Thank
are you in
you.
Canada
I'm in Canada. I'm in Calgary right now.
or in Calgary? Oh,
Yeah. All right. So let me just log into my account again. I'm going to share my screen again. And I do see that Joanne has a question. You can unmute yourself if you want.
Hi, Danielle. Nice to meet you. I'm Canadian too. I'm from Manitoba, so we're very close to one another.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I have actually two questions. The first question is, how do you, when you're doing a post, get two pictures that you want to put side by side with your post? I cannot seem to be able to do that.
Okay. Are those like your pictures or do you want like AI
One could
generated?
be from Nowsite, and the other one would be my picture, my own personal
Okay.
picture.
All right,
Okay.
let's just do it, okay?
Sure.
So
Thank you.
here, we're gonna click on post on social media. So one
Yep.
thing is I'm gonna show you how to do it, but you're not able to put two pictures inside of Nowsite, but I can show you how to do it. It's really easy, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna click here and we're gonna say that we want a post, but we also want, okay, one second. We want a post with a suggested image, but we will also add another one, right? So,
Yes.
okay, so we're gonna say the objective is to inspire and then friendly.
Yep.
I'm gonna say,
Give me a post about arthritis. Okay, doesn't matter because I
oh,
deal with a lot of that. I have a website and everything, and I've got it up and running, and I've got PDFs that are all free for people that.
arthritis. And what can we say about it? Like,
All right, give me 5 tips on to help somebody who's suffering with arthritis.
okay. All right. So then here I'm gonna say educate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say generate. In this case, I don't have a business profile for this, so I didn't select a business profile. But of course, if you were in your account, you would select a business profile. That's really important.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something I've missed, but I still am getting excellent posts from them. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff and people are even resharing it. I figure if it
Oh,
helps people,
wow.
why not? Right? I mean, that's the purpose of it. That's why I
Wow.
do what I do.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
you've really seen results, like you've seen like more engagement and like
Yes.
people
And I've just
reposting and
opened
all.
up my business page now as well. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So here, for example, I'm using another profile. You might know Adrian, so I'm using Adrian's profile. I think
Okay.
he has more emojis. If you saw in my profile, it was only 2 emojis, but I think he loves emojis. So we can see here some more emojis here.
Yeah.
And this, of course, I didn't select the long post.
No,
I
because that's only
selected.
Facebook and LinkedIn. And I did a great big one. I actually created my first article on LinkedIn last night and I'm
Oh,
getting
wow.
views. In
Wow,
fact,
that's amazing.
yeah,
That's
I'm up to
great.
the last 3 weeks. I've got 70 people now following, and I went, holy, maybe
What?
I am offering something of value.
Wow, that's amazing.
Takes time. It
That's
was my
really
first time.
great.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a great example of how to use it. Like
Yeah,
100%. Yeah. If you want to make this a longer post, you can, you know?
right. Yeah,
In
I
this
know.
case,
Yeah,
I selected like a short post, you
yes,
know? And I think it's nice too to have like a quick read here and how you can
yes.
yeah. So you can
Yeah.
see here living with
I did one like
arthritis.
that for Instagram too, right? Just because
Yeah.
you
This
don't
is
want
great for
long ones, I'm
Instagram.
finding. Yes.
This is great for Instagram, yeah. So
But
for
now,
example,
how do you get the 2 pictures? That's my point.
you would do it there. I'm gonna show you.
Oh,
Uh
okay.
Click on get started
Okay.
and then post. And of course, like you know how you have to select the picture still, right? You have to
Yep.
like paste and then you just like select both pictures. You go to
Okay.
downloads and you select this, and then
Okay.
you can keep on adding pictures. I mean, I can keep on adding
So
another
they
picture.
need to always be a Facebook image then of like maybe I want to add myself to it, or maybe I want to add anti-inflammatory foods because that's a big
Yeah,
plus.
it can be anything. It can be
And
anything.
they will go because I can never get them to go. So I'm going to try this after. I am definitely going to try it out.
So this post doesn't make a lot of sense right now
So
because I uploaded like, you know, the one that we used before from the bakery, but I just wanted to show you how you can upload
sure.
several pictures. You can keep adding pictures here, you know? Click on add videos and you keep on
Okay.
adding more
I
and
didn't
more.
realize that.
Yeah. So
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna post this crazy post right here.
Yeah.
Just to show you because it's crazy because it has some cupcakes there and talking about arthritis.
Oh,
But you
awesome.
can see
Yes.
here how here's my post and here you can see both pictures right here. And if I were to add more pictures, you'd see all the pictures there. Okay.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and
So
then I did a big long one last night on the importance of water, like hydration, etc.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that I've had 15 shares on it already. because
Awesome.
because it's good for people. I mean, people don't realize the importance of drinking water, right? And the right
Yeah.
amount of water and when to drink it is, that type of thing. Okay, my next question was, I'm having issues on my website on
Mhm.
Nowsite. So
Yeah.
example, say I change my image, right?
Okay.
And I find an image and I save it to that.
Yeah.
I'm not able to scroll. I've contacted support.
Girl?
I spoke with a nerd last week. I have a Mac computer and the guy
Okay.
didn't know
I
what to
can help you.
do. Can you? Oh, that'd be awesome because
Let's take a look and see if
nobody
it's like,
knows why I can't. Everyone else can scroll. Robert Blakely can scroll on mine. The nerd
yeah.
can scroll on mine, but I can't scroll past 2 rows of pictures. And I saved a whole
Oh.
bunch to do for my PDFs and I can't access them.
Oh, wow. We can take a look.
Sure, thanks. That'd be
uh,
awesome.
okay.
You might be our blessing in disguise. My blessing. And you know what? I only discovered it 3 weeks ago that I didn't have that capability. I thought that's all it showed. And I was watching somebody doing a presentation and they're scrolling. And that's the way it's been since I joined Nowsite in November. I didn't know I could access like 10 rows or 15 rows because it wouldn't do it for me. Do you want my website? Okay. Yeah.
This one?
Well, that's my landing page and that's my
This is
website.
your website. Okay.
Yes. But I mean, just go into Nowsite, pull up a make a post on arthritis and change the image like you were doing, but do it on my site. That's what I would say.
Okay. All right.
Do that one is fine. Doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We're just gonna like do any.
Yeah. Anything. I don't really care, but I just want to see if you can scroll because I can't. Yeah, and I've also done the anti-inflammatory diet for arthritis as well, and plantar fasciitis because many
Mhm.
people, I help people with foot pain as well.
Nice. Okay, we're just waiting for it.
Yeah.
So basically you want to change your picture, but you can't see all of the pictures, or you can't.
Yeah, just say change it so that you can get over to the images, right? On the other side.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
site. And okay, so just
Right.
hit change. Yeah.
Here. So
All
you
right.
can't scroll. You cannot do this.
Nope, can't scroll. See, everyone else can, but I can't. I can get for the first 2 rows and that's it.
Oh,
And
you have a Mac?
yep, and nobody knows why.
Okay, so with 2 fingers, you just do this with two fingers.
Okay, I have a mouse and nothing's happening.
Oh, you have a mouse. Okay.
Yeah, and my mouse works perfect. I mean, my mouse is clean. It's not an issue.
I understand what you're saying because I usually oh,
Oh, I can't use my finger.
I get what you're saying. It's because okay. We're gonna figure this out.
Well, if you do, man, you need to be rewarded because there's nobody yet has been able to figure this out in a month.
So this is happening because like usually, when you scroll on a computer.
Yeah, I can scroll on my pictures. I can scroll anywhere else on my computer, but not on Nowsite.
One sec. Give me one sec. Okay, awesome. So this is really weird. I haven't seen it before. I think it's because I use a laptop, I use a laptop and I do
Oh,
it like with
I
my
don't
2
have one.
fingers.
Yeah.
And then like, when you do with your 2 fingers a little bit, then you can see this right here. And it
Yeah.
allows me to like
You can
move
see
it.
that I've saved a lot of pictures, but now I can't access them.
Yeah. It allows me to do this. So for example, have you tried like zooming out and zooming in and stuff like that?
Yes,
I
my
don't think that
Mac
affects
is on
it.
100. I even went to 65. It does nothing.
Wow. If
All it
anyone
makes
in the chat
smaller is your print.
wants to give us tips, I will definitely talk to the team about this. I
Thank
haven't
you.
seen it in the past. I mean, I would guess it works the same way as let me act as if I only had a mouse. Uh, How to scroll with your mouse.
Okay.
Does it have a wheel?
Yep.
Your mouse has a wheel?
Yeah. It's got a little, well, I don't know. It's wireless. No, it doesn't. You just go up
Oh,
and down.
sometimes it has a little wheel in the middle. It doesn't have it. Okay.
I don't think so. Nope. If it does, I don't think
Moving
so.
control. Ah,
Or maybe I got to hold control.
dragging with the left mouse button. Okay. So basically they're saying, but you don't have control. You have a Mac, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it out, okay?
Hmm.
Uh, I think you'd have to no. You would have to check that. That is really weird. I've never thought about it because I always use the laptop, so when I scroll, anyone else uses a mouse and like has any tips for us? You
Yeah,
can put
please,
it in the
please
chat or
advise.
unmute yourself. There's a lot of people here. We're 41, so maybe someone else is like knows how to do it. But
And
like
I'm old too, so I'm
for me, I
a
always
little
do it
younger
like
than Ariel.
no, for me, I always do it like this. This is really weird. I'm gonna like I think I have your email, right?
Yeah, Jumping Deer Creek #4 @gmail.com.
I'm gonna get back to you. This is really weird.
I would, oh, I'd appreciate that.
I'm gonna meet with someone here and just explain what's happening to you. And of course, this might be happening to someone else.
See, and I took pictures and sent it to them and said,
Yeah,
this is as far, like say this, maybe, I don't know if it was this picture or another, and I sent it. I said, it doesn't matter what I go to on images. I can't go
yeah,
past this 2.5, basically.
yeah. You're right. You're right. Like I'm acting as if I didn't have as if I only
Somehow,
had a mouse and
yeah,
I wouldn't know how to. I think you can also look it up online, like how you can scroll with your mouse, how to scroll with your mouse, and it's gonna give you like some instructions just before I get back to you, uh, because it's a little weird. Select mouse. Oh,
why is it I can do it on everything else? Why is it only Nowsite that I'm having the issue?
and system settings from Apple menu.
I should take a picture of that, but
Yeah, of this, I can send it to you.
yeah, no, I just was looking where you were. That's all.
Yeah, you should try all of these, but I'm
I
gonna.
will do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna definitely like talk to the team and like
yeah.
this. Yeah,
It's sure frustrating, especially when you're trying to get pictures that you've saved to here to upload then to my
yeah, of course.
ebooks,
Like
right?
I can see the scrolling option, but once I scroll a little bit, then I can see it here. But what you want is for it to always be there so that you can
That's the thing.
scroll because
Yeah, and
it
it won't
disappears.
go at all. It won't scroll for me at all with
It goes away.
mouse.
All right. Okay. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you out
Oh, thank you, Phil, for
perfectly,
trying. I
but
appreciate it.
I'm gonna
And now
definitely
maybe
get
you
back to you.
can visually see and understand, and maybe you can
Yeah.
explain it to them better. Because everyone else that's tried says, well, we can scroll. Well, I can't though. That's not solving
Yeah,
my
I think it's
problem, right?
different.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
it's
thank
different when
you.
you, no problem. I think it's different when you like explain it on an email and maybe they don't understand what you mean.
Yeah.
And
I
I
did
do
try the same
Maria
and
has
that
the
was no
same
different.
issue with the pictures, Maria. So I'm gonna get back to you guys. Like we're gonna
Thank
fix
you.
it, see how we can do it. So it's Joanne and Maria. I'm gonna stop sharing it. I'm gonna write it down because I want to remember
Thank
this.
you.
1 second. Let me just get your email here.
And if somebody is wanting to learn how to do reels, I've been I just went through a free 5-day boot camp. Contact me and I'll set you up with the person. It's Helen Martin. She's from Australia, but she's very good. And you can do reels with her. You can learn a lot. So anyway, if anybody wants it, I can get you the information.
Awesome. Okay, thank you
I'll
so
mute
much,
myself.
Joanne.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wants to ask any questions about anything that we've seen or the platform in general? It can be about websites as well. Like I can help you with anything. I don't know if you guys were here back in the days where we had like a lot of nerd meetings. I probably met with some of you guys. I can help you with anything. So go ahead and unmute yourself if you want, and you can ask me any questions. I see Maria has her hand up. I think were you gonna tell me about the pictures or do you have any other questions, Maria?
I thought she asked you how to put one picture beside the other one, not one underneath the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically that's how it works on Facebook. Like it puts it like that. But for example, on Instagram, it's always like on the side, it's like scrolling.
Oh,
You
you
know?
can't put them side by side on Facebook.
Okay, let me see. So,
Well,
you know,
I don't know. That's what I thought. That's what she asked you, but
okay. Yeah, I
it's
think you
easy to
wanted
put
to
one under
like,
the other one. That's easy. Yeah.
See, I've
yeah.
not ever been able to do that either. So I'm happy either way, as long as I get the pictures on.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah, no,
Richard.
yeah, so I think if you want like a picture on the,
Am I
like this is usually how Facebook does it is like it depends on how many pictures you add. Like if you add 4 pictures, it's gonna put them side by side. It depends on how many, but it's basically like not dependent 100% on Nowsite. It's basically how Facebook does it. We did it directly on Facebook, so that would depend on the capabilities of a platform or how they do it, you know? On I feel like on Instagram it's a little different because on Instagram you can scroll like it's like a carousel, so you can scroll. Yeah, on Facebook it seems like it's like that if it's 2 pictures. And another thing you can do is, of course, if you have used Canva or something to put like 2 pictures together, if you prefer to do that, you can definitely do that. But it's basically based on the capabilities of each platform, I guess. And Karen, you have any questions? You can unmute yourself if you want.
Hi. I
Hi.
have a question
Yeah.
of I have someone made a Facebook banner for me and they sent it to my email and I don't know how to upload it from my email to my Facebook page.
Okay. So the first thing you need to do is download from your email. Did you already do that?
No, I'm not sure where do I download it to.
So okay, let me just go to my email.
Not very technical learning.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send myself a picture here. I'm gonna share my screen in a bit, okay? Give me a second. I'm gonna share my screen here. So let's say this is the banner that someone sent you, okay? This is my email. Someone sent me this banner, let's say, okay? This is how you would see it. It's an attachment. So if you just put your mouse like over your cursor over the picture, you're gonna see it has an arrow to download it, right? It has an arrow. So you'd click that arrow and it'll start downloading to your files. Okay? Generally it downloads to your to a folder called downloads. Okay. So yeah, once again, you just put your cursor over the picture and you click on the arrow to download. And then of course, we're just gonna go to the post here and we click the picture. Let me just, I think I can record a video for you. Um, let me see, Karen, if you can give me your email, I can send you like a video tutorial so that you can like follow it along and you can pause it and look at it at your own pace. If you want, if you prefer that, I can send you a video. So you download the picture, right? You download the picture, you don't have to do anything. Just click on the arrow pointing down. It downloads to your download folder, okay? And then once you are here in your post, like you're gonna share a post, it says add photos. You click on it, and then it'll open up your folders in your computer. And you
Yeah,
just click on where it says downloads, which is usually where that is downloaded, okay?
it's not a post though. It's a banner, so I need to put it on my Facebook group page and my private
Yeah, same thing.
Facebook
So
for the
same
banner.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be the same thing. If you go to whatever group and then you like edit the banner, if you want, I can even like send you I can send you an email so that you can book an appointment, like a meeting, and we can help you out do that, okay? You can help you
Okay.
out. If you
My,
can send me your email here in the chat, I'll send that over to you, okay? I think that
yep,
might be better than the tutorial if we can just like help you out. Someone said Virgil is an awesome nerd. Yeah, Virgil is amazing, and I think Virgil would be able to help you out, Karen. So I'm gonna send you that link to book a meeting here. I'm just waiting for your email, okay? So send that whenever you're ready, and I'll send you that email, okay?
it
Oh,
should
I
be
got it.
there.
I
Yep.
got it. I got it. I'll send that over to you. As soon as we end this meeting, don't worry, I'll send it to you and you just book an appointment and we're gonna help you out. And I do see Dr. Lisa, she made like a really good point, and she said two vertical images or videos will be side by side, and that makes sense. So basically, yeah, it depends on how Facebook puts them there, but this makes a lot of sense what Dr. Lisa said. She said two vertical images will be side by side. So yeah, probably since they're like, horizontal, that's why they're showing like that. All right. So we're gonna do one last question here until we're done. And then I'm also gonna be with you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna be with you tomorrow. So if you have any other questions you want to think about, you can ask me. Just anything you want, And right now, anyone, you can unmute yourself and just ask the last question, and I'm here. I think we might have gone through everything. You can think about other questions to ask me tomorrow. But for now, thank you so much everyone for joining. It was an awesome time. I'll make sure to follow up with Joanne and Maria about the scrolling thing. And Karen, I'm gonna send you the link right there. See you everyone tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. It was a great time. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.